Usually we realize when something is there, when it's not working, and we're saying, why does this thing not work? And we get really annoyed about it. So I think design is something that needs to facilitate our lives and has to become a companion. I've lived and worked in Italy and in the Netherlands as a product designer. I love the different view on things when you cross the border. The Italians are very seduced by beautiful design. The Dutch are very interested about the process of a design, how to make something. So I try to take these experiences from having lived abroad and put them into my work. I worked 2.5 years as a blacksmith in Munich, Germany, before I studied industrial design. So a very handcrafty background with a lot of material knowledge. It's quite important to know how something is produced and what are the material possibilities. And to understand where engineers come from when they say, Mark, you can't do that because it doesn't work in the injection mold, you have to retouch this. So I try to engineer as much as possible in the product design, because at the end of the day it has to fall out of a tool, or it has to be thermomolded, it has to be producible. It begins with a sketch, and sketch more, and in order to have good ideas you need a lot of ideas. And then you go into maybe 3D, you start building it up, and you start making models, and when you start holding it in your hand and it starts to work for you, then you understand that this could be the right way. Making models is vital to making a good product, especially something that you touch a lot.
210. Ja, 210, 220. Perfect.
I am not a crazy designer or an author designer. I always do this together with the client. You have to understand what he wants and also what the brand identity is of that particular client. So there's always a strong interaction. That's very important for the product development to be good. Once you start visualizing sketches and ideas into something like a realistic rendering, and they see the possibilities of what their product can be in the future, they become really excited. It's basically like the birth of something new, and you become the father of that. So designers always like to think, oh, this is my baby, you know, this product is my baby. And sometimes you have to go back because it can't be that way for some reason. Maybe it's beautiful, but it's not producible. You have to go back and you have to change some things. And that's just a compromise you have to do, because in the end it has to hit the shop floor and has to be quite a real product which sells. And then you go into the shop and to the store, and then you see your product there, and it's selling and people are actually happy with it. And maybe some of your friends have used it or have seen it traveling or using it in a hotel room like a soap dispenser, and then they realize, oh, that was yours, you designed that. And then you say, yeah, I designed that. And then it makes you proud. Clients pretty much know what they want. And if they don't, I can help them figure it out and realize and visualize their thoughts and ideas. It's my job as a product designer to make a product stand out and be that face in the crowd, and to be something, a character or a friend, something that attracts you. The soul of a product needs to come through.